and welcome back to my channel. Now for today's video, we have my 2017 yearly favorites. Now for me personally, 2017 was a great year. I turned 30. I threw myself, of course, if there's any other way to do it, an amazing 30th birthday party. I then went and got married in Cabo, and then I got to vacation in Cabo, which is in Mexico, if you guys didn't know, afterwards for about a week, which was an awesome time. I got to, come start my 5th contract singing on cruise ships. I made amazing friends that will last a lifetime through this contract, and of course, I've gotten to come and travel back to Australia through this contract and see some amazing parts of the world that I probably never would have been able to afford to see on my own. So, needless to say, 2017 was great for me personally, but also, judging by the giant pile of products over here to my left, it was an amazing year for beauty as well. If you guys are interested to see what I fell in love with in 2017, then just keep watching. Alright, so the first product of 2017 I want to talk about is going to be this. This is the No Problem Primer. This is by the brand Touch in Sol. Now I know that they do now carry this at Sephora, but I happen to buy this actually on Amazon. This is a pore filling primer. It says it's supposed to smooth and pore cover. Top secret for perfect makeup, and I would absolutely agree. I love this stuff. You can see probably I've used a giant chunk of the bottle already, and I highly recommend this. I'm hoping that the price hasn't gone up since it's become wildly more popular since I purchased it. I've had this probably since July, or right before July, June or July, so I used it for a good half of the year, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so my second favorite of the year, going in no particular order, just happens to be the thing that does come right after primer, is going to be the Urban Decay All-Nighter Foundation. Now, I know that this has kind of had some controversy with people either loving it or hating it. I, for one, am one that absolutely loves it. I will tell you, the first time I ever wore this was actually New Year's night going into New Year's Day, 2016 into 2017, and I literally never sleep with my makeup on. I fell asleep with this on, woke up in a panic at about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was staying at a hotel because it was my friend's wedding, and I got up to go to the bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror, and was horrified all at the same time of being absolutely amazed that my makeup literally looked perfect. Now, I happen to have it in 2 shades. I have it in 4.5 and 6.0. This is 4.5 is more of my natural skin tone color, and then 6.0 is like right after I fake tanned. I absolutely love this stuff. It is very full coverage. It lasts a really long time. The only con I would say about this is that it does oxidize or gets a little bit darker once you apply it to your skin. So if you happen to go into a Sephora to try this out, I would recommend doing a few pumps of different shades on your hand, walking around for a little bit, and then really seeing what the color ends up being. But highly recommend, especially if you like full coverage. Another skin favorite of 2017 are going to be these blushes. This should come as no surprise to you guys. I've used these in several tutorials so far on my channel. These are by the brand Laura Geller. I will hold it up right here. I bought mine at Ulta. I actually have a few shades, but these are the 2 that I just happened to bring with me on this contract on the cruise ship. My favorite one of all time is going to be this one, which is Tropic Hues. Going to be right there, but I will say that this other shade is kind of taken its place lately. I love it. It's called Sunswept. It provides the most, I'll try to hold this up to see if you guys can see it, the most beautiful, you can see there's some sheen in there, but it provides the most beautiful bronzy pink glow to your skin. So if you're not huge into highlighting, I highly recommend these blushes because they add that natural glow to your skin that isn't, necessarily as blingy as a highlighter, but it does still add a nice flush and glow to your skin. But I absolutely love these. Another skin favorite of 2017 is going to be this, which, if you can tell by the packaging, has seen its better days. But this is, from what I can tell anyway, no, I'm just kidding. I remember what it's called. This is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Pressed Powder. It is amazing. I have mine in the shade 25 Nude Beige. It is just a pressed powder. It does come with a huge mirror. I won't try to blind you guys. And then it also comes with this. It comes with, of course, the little applicator and then the powder. You can see I have hit pan. I'm going to have to buy a new one very soon. But if you are looking for a nice, relatively affordable, since it is from the drugstore, powder, I highly recommend the Better Stay. The next favorite I have for you guys is going to be these. These are going to be the Stila Magnificent Metal Glitter and Glow eyeshadows. I absolutely love these. Oops, it's upside down. Sorry about that. Right here. I highly recommend these. If you guys like glitter, but you hate the effort that it takes to apply a glitter glue and then add the loose glitter and the mess that it has, these are great. They come with a little doe foot applicator. I'll show you guys. And it's got the product right on there. They're kind of like a liquid and they set down to like a powder finish. But these provide the most gorgeous glow, the most gorgeous sparkle to your eyelids. These are 3 of my favorites. I have Molten Midnight, which is like a smoky gray, good for nice smoky eyes. And then I have Diamond Dust, which is new to my collection. I did just get this for Christmas because I know how much I love these. And then the last favorite is my ultimate favorite. This one is going to be called Kitten Karma. It's really hard to see on the camera right now, but it is the most gorgeous kind of rose goldy, coppery, beautiful shift with like a gold glitter reflect through it. So if you are looking to add some shimmer and shine to your eyelids, I highly recommend these Stila glitters. Alrighty, next I have a few palette favorites of 2017. I guess the first one we'll do is a face palette. This is going to be the Nicole Guerrero in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is going to be a highlighter palette. I use this literally all the time. I used it for New Year's. I use it for any occasion. The most color that I use is going to be the center one, which is called Glow Getter. It's like a nice gold, but you can see all the tones in here are perfect. You've kind of got a nice variety. You've got pinks, you've got coppers, you've got a nice white if you're very fair. Unfortunately, this was limited edition and it did sell out, but it wouldn't be my 2017 favorites if I didn't include this. The next palette favorite of 2017 is going to be this one. This, unfortunately, is another limited edition palette. This was the Violet Voss in collaboration with Laura Lee. She is another fellow YouTuber, and I love this palette. I actually ordered this when I was gone on my last contract and got it when I got home. So I definitely have used this throughout the whole year. You can see it is well loved, but it has got shades that are all in the kind of tones that I like. It's got your nice neutrals. It's got some nice brow bone highlights. It's got nice shimmers. Everything is pretty warm based. It does have a couple of fun colors over here with like a nice cranberry shimmer and this kind of like greeny gray shimmer. Of course, I really like the names of them as well. She is a southern girl. She's from Alabama. I'm from Oklahoma. So I do quite enjoy the southern flair that she gave to this palette, but I absolutely love this. I find myself reaching for it all the time, especially when I have palettes that are, you know, mostly shimmers and I need some good transitions. I always end up coming to this palette for these colors up in the right hand corner, but highly recommend. Absolutely fell in love with this palette this past year. The final palette favorite of 2017 should come as no surprise to you guys. That is going to be the cult classic, the Jaclyn Hill in collaboration with Morphe palette. I mean, I know you guys have heard this palette talked about a million times by a million different people, but it, like I said, wouldn't be a favorites if I didn't include it because I literally use this all the time. If I had to throw away every palette and only travel with one, this would be the one that I would choose. I love it. It did come with a postcard in the mail. I was the very first order that went out. I sat on the computer for over an hour to order it. So it came with a postcard with all of the colors. So I went ahead and taped that to the back of my palette. I now know that they are selling Morphe in Ulta now, and they do have these shades already printed on the back. So if you go and buy yourself one, you will already have this done for you. But let me pop this puppy open. I'm sure you guys have seen this 100 times, but I'll show you anyway. Can we talk about that shade selection? Like, this is everything I could ever want in a palette. You've got the most gorgina brow bone highlights up here. I love both of these for inner corner highlights as well as brow bone. And then, of course, we've got tons of transition colors, nice warm shades. We've got beautiful, beautiful shimmers. And then, of course, we have in the corner down here some really fun pops of purple, royal blue, teal, and then green. I've used this for several different looks. It's amazing the amount of combinations of looks that you can come up with that palette. Like I said, it is now being sold at Ulta, or you can buy it on the Morphe website, and I could not recommend this enough. An eye favorite of 2017 is going to be this. This is going to be Cine Cosmetics, which is by the brand Cinegence, Shadow Sense. This is in the shade Onyx. Now, this is actually an eyeshadow. I will have used this in a tutorial either going up right before this or right after this, but you will see this on my eyes. You guys, I could not recommend this black eyeshadow enough. I use this as eyeliner. It is the blackest eyeliner I have ever used on my waterline. It has a doe foot applicator, so it's actually really easy to use. I just take that and swipe it right on my lower lash line, and I am telling you, this is the blackest eyeliner I say that in quotations because it's technically an eyeshadow, but it looks and works just like an eyeliner. And this stuff is the blackest I have ever used. I swear my black eyeliner drawer is full because I can never seem to find the perfect black. And I have yet to find one that will beat this. It's on the moderate price. I want to say it's about $22 or $20, somewhere right around there, and it is totally worth it. Now this is by Senegence, which is, you know, the people who created lip scents. So if you know someone that sells lip scents, ask them if you could buy this and try it in your waterline, and I promise you will not regret it. Speaking of Senegence, we might as well go ahead and address the other elephant in the room, and that of course is going to be lip scents. Of course, I have absolutely fallen in love with this product this past year. I am a lipstick junkie. That is probably my most favorited beauty product. Lipstick and foundations are like my two favorite things to buy and try. But lip scents, literally, it can't be beat. I know that there is a lot of kind of controversy around it, and people that don't know how to use it properly don't like it, but I can't imagine another lipstick. I mean, the one that I have on right now, I wore for 2 shows tonight. I went and sang a jazz set, and I ate dinner, and I drank a chai tea latte, and it still looks like this. I have not touched it a single time. It comes with amazing colors. There's so many colors in the color range. I went from having none to having about 25 to 30 in my collection this year, and I couldn't recommend it enough. So like I said, if you know someone who sells it and you haven't tried it because you don't want to try something that people are selling, please give it a go. I promise you will not regret it. One of my lash favorites of 2017 is going to be these little babies. These are by the brand Kara, K-A-R-A. These are the 605s. I found myself wearing these a lot. These are perfect dupes for the Cocoa lashes, if you are familiar with that brand, in the style Queen Bee. Cocoa Lashes Queen Bee are $6.99 or $7.99 a pair. These are $1.49 a pair. As you guys know, eyelashes can get very expensive, and for me, I don't really see the point. I will say I invested in a nice pair of lashes for my wedding, just because I wanted to feel special on that day. So I bought like a $40 pair of lashes for my wedding, and I almost had a heart attack putting them on my eyeballs. I didn't want to take them out of the box, but these, I love these. I actually prefer this type and this style and this brand because the band is very thin, which makes them very flexible and very easy to apply to the eye. So if you are looking, recommend Googling this brand, Kara, K-A-R-A eyelashes, and finding them. I know that I bought mine on Lady Moss, M-O-S-S. That's also where you can find Cocoa lashes, but these are on the same website for literally a fraction of the price. You can buy 4 for the price of 1. So highly recommend any of the Kara lashes, but I particularly have fallen in love with the 605. A setting spray that I have fallen in love with this past year is going to be the Kat Von D Lock-It Makeup Setting Mist, and oh, no, I was going to try to continue to read that, but I realized that it's Makeup Setting Mist in French, and I'm not going to do that to you guys because your girl don't speak French. But I love this stuff. This spray on it, let's see if it'll capture, is so... I don't know if you guys could see that, but it's so fine. So it just like... I'll just take a shower in it real quick. It just barely touches your face. I like that. I don't really like when my makeup setting sprays attack my face or when it's a really abrasive spray. I really like it when it's nice and smooth and very calming like that, and the scent is quite nice on that as well. So if you're looking to try out a new setting spray and you're trying to figure out which one you might want, check that one out. Highly recommend. Okie dokie, moving right along to more like skincare, beauty, less makeup related, more like skin, face, hair care. The first thing I'm going to recommend, you guys aren't going to believe, but it's going to be these makeup wipes right here. You want to know where I got these? I got these at the Dollar Tree. I could not recommend these more. I legit brought like 7 or 8 packs on the ship with me. I'm down to my last pack. This is it. I haven't opened it yet. I have like 3 left in the one that I currently have open. But I love these. These are literally $1 from your local Dollar Tree. They're perfect. I like to use these more like in the morning, when I don't like fully need to get a bunch of makeup off, but I like to feel refreshed in the morning. I'll pull one of these puppies out because, I don't know, I kind of like to hoard makeup wipes. I get weird about using them. There's something about knowing that I'm literally just throwing money in the trash every day and night. But since these are only $1, I don't feel as bad about using them. But if you are at your local Dollar Tree and you see these puppies, pick them up because they're great. Like I said, they make me feel refreshed in the morning. They're also really good if you need, like, have swatches on your hand, or if you just need to get like foundation off your lips in the morning or anything like that. These are perfect for that. Some masks I have been loving this past year are going to be these. These are the Garnier Skin Active Hydra Balm Tissue Masks. So these are going to be sheet masks. I love them. My very favorite is this one. This is the Ultra Hydrating Rejuvenating Mask. Basically what you do is you pull it out. It's moistened for you. You put it on. You look like a scary person for 15 minutes and then you pull it off and then you just press all of the extra serum into your skin. This one in particular is supposed to intensely rehydrate your skin, boost your radiance, and even the complexion. It's got pomegranate, hyaluronic acid, and hydrating serum for normal to dehydrated skin. My skin is very dry, especially when I come on ships because obviously it's kind of like being on an airplane. You're constantly living in recirculated air. So I have a ton of masks. You guys would have seen that from previous videos, but I love face masks. But this one in particular, the Garnier line, they are my very favorite. When you put your lip scents on, you gotta take your lip scents off. And it does come with an oops remover that I like to use for small mistakes during the day. But when I'm trying to slap this puppy off in the shower at the end of the night, I could not live without my Neutrogena transparent facial bar. This is literally $2 at Walmart, and it's basically just, let me open it up for you guys. It is just a facial bar. It basically looks like it's just like a bar of soap, and what I do is I like purse my lips like this, I wipe it, take my hand in the shower, wipe it like this, boom, lip scent's gone. Now, like I said, I've eaten, I've performed, I've done all of these things, and it's still not off. So needless to say, it's a little tricky to get off at night. So this thing has been an absolute lifesaver. So if you are a lip scent wearer or if you are thinking about trying it, definitely recommend picking this up at your Walmart to make your removal that much easier. A couple of more Senegence products that I have fallen in love with over the past year are going to be their skincare. For me personally, right after the lip scents, the skincare is the next thing that can't be beat. The first favorite is going to be their eye cream. The first time I tried this, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little put off by it because it's actually, if you can see it in here, it's kind of like a solid. It's a balm, so you're barely going to need any. You just tap it underneath your eyes and it makes you feel so hydrated and refreshed. I could not recommend the eye cream more. It is my very favorite probably skincare thing that they provide. And then the other favorite by them is going to be the Climate Control. It looks like this. It actually comes in this package a darker blue because it's not activated. You shake it up and it becomes this light blue color and then it's activated. But this is basically hydration in its purest form. It's an anti-aging moisturizer. It's got all sorts of great things for your skin, but I put this on underneath my eye cream and my moisturizer at day and at night, and it just makes me feel instantly refreshed. It cools my skin and it makes me feel hydrated like nothing I've ever used before. Alrighty, y'all, we are getting close to the end, I promise, but like I said, I had a lot of favorites for you. The next is going to be a hair care product. This is going to be the BioSilk Silk Therapy 17 Miracle Leave-In Conditioner. I love this. It's made in the USA, but does 17 miracle uses for your hair. I put it in after I have showered. Not only does it smell amazing, but it makes my hair feel great. It helps kind of like detangle my hair. It helps deep condition my hair. The water on ships, much like the air, is not great for my hair. So I need something pretty intense for my hair care, and I couldn't recommend this more. Like I said, not only is it great for your hair, but it also smells freaking awesome. And of course, it wouldn't be 2017 if I didn't have a perfume favorite, and that is going to be this little baby right here. This is going to be Lady Million by Paco Rabanne. It comes in this gorgeous bottle that looks like a diamond, and it smells incredible. I like it. It's like rich. It makes me, it's just like a diamond. It makes me feel very rich, and it kind of is like sultry and sexy. And the one thing I really love about this is that the scent stays on for a long time. I can wear this for hours and still feel like I smell myself. That's one of my least favorite things about perfumes is, you pay a lot of money for them, so of course you want to get quality product. And I love that this stays on your skin for hours and you can still smell yourself for many hours after you've put it on. So if you're looking for a new perfume and you're in Sephora or your local department store, walk to the Paco Rabanne section if they have it and try to smell Lady Million, because I think you are going to love it as much as I do. Okay, guys, so that is going to be it for products for 2017. I do have a couple of more favorites. The first thing I want to say that are my favorites are going to be right here on my face. These are my eyebrows. I got them microbladed at the very end of December of 2016, so I've had them for the entire year, and I could not recommend it enough. If you are thinking about getting your eyebrows microbladed, run. Do it. It is the best beauty investment I have literally ever made. I could not recommend it more. Now, I will say, make sure you research who is doing your eyebrows. These are permanent. These are tattoos on your face. You want somebody that is quality. If you are in the Oklahoma City area, I could not recommend Shannon Vu at Makeup Wear Forever more. She slayed it. I went from literally having quotation mark eyebrows to having these bitchin' brows on my face, and I could not recommend her more. So if you're in the area, look her up. You can find her on Facebook. I would be happy to also send her information your way. But yeah, microbladed eyebrows, if you struggle daily with filling your eyebrows in and making them look natural, I could not recommend getting your eyebrows microbladed any. And the final favorite of 2017 is gonna be a little sappy, but it's my husband. It's so fun to get to call him that. You know, he has been there through thick and thin with me. We've been together for over 3 years now, and he has been with me through 3 ships. You guys, yes, we have done 3 contracts away from each other. I think at this point we may have spent more time apart than we have together, and honestly, I couldn't ask for a more supportive and loving spouse. He literally will do anything for me. He hangs the moon in my eyes, and he is an awesome companion, and I can't wait to have him as a lifelong. And that's it, you guys. That is my 2017 favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that maybe you learned some new products that you personally can't wait to go run out and try. Let me know down below some of your favorite products from 2017. If I haven't tried them yet, I would love to, you know, buying new makeup. Ooh, who doesn't want to do that? But thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you would like this video. It really does help get my videos out to more people. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You can click the button down below, and also hit that little notification bell. That way you are notified every single time I upload. Until I see you guys in the next video, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you had the happiest of New Year's. Thank you guys. Bye. And I just dropped it on the floor. Whoops. Speaking of Synogens, we might as go. No. Yeah.